Hey there, what's going on guys? Welcome back today for another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now in today's video, we have some insane information, some brand new breaking news. We just had version 5.3 go live in Fortnite earlier this morning, and along with it, Epic Games added a lot of in-game files to the game's coding that actually tell us what's going on. The road trip skin has officially been revealed, guys. The week 7 and 8 loading screen have also been leaked, and it is very telling for the story. We finally have a realistic idea of what's going to happen in Season 5 for the first time. It's not exactly clear, but it's getting more and more clear by the second, so make sure to keep it here for the entire video. I'm going to go over everything you need to know, so let's get into it. So Epic actually made a pretty significant map change. Now the Tomato Town has been deleted. It is no more. In its place, you can find a brand new POI called Tomato Temple. It's basically a brand new version of Tomato Town that has an ancient temple with the tomato head back on top, except this time he's kind of like a tribal / Indian kind of like, you know, like tomato looking guy. I'm not exactly sure what he is, but he's back and he's dressed up with some weird headdresses and funny face markings. His face is actually pointing towards the west, which is very interesting. I'm not sure if that has anything at all behind its meaning, but I thought I'd point it out. Now, if you'll recall, earlier this week there was a rift that formed at Tomato Town, which eventually brought back the tomato head, a small stone carving of the tomato head. It looks like that was a hint at a completely revamped Tomato Town. That makes the most sense to me, and you'll understand even more why here in a second. So finally guys, here you have it. After weeks of waiting, we have the road trip skin. He is called the Enforcer, and his description is balance and order must be restored. It's a pretty interesting skin. I was hoping for a little more, to be honest with you, but he's cool enough, and I'm excited to get to work and unlock this thing when it comes out tomorrow. I'm extremely curious to see his affiliation, whether that's with the good people or the bad people, and you know, which side he's going to be fighting for, but either way, it looks like he's really motivated for what he's doing, because it says balance and order must be restored. He's going to be heavily sided one way or the other. He's either going to be a good guy or a bad guy. My guess is the bad guy. Now let me go ahead and explain why. So here you have the week 7 loading screen for Fortnite Battle Royale. You can see there are 3 different versions of the road trip skin coming back with the motel sign, which is strange and very interesting, because the motel sign was taken away from the map with the rift during Season 4. This loading screen is insanely telling for what's going to be happening with the storyline. Now the motel sign, which of course was taken away from the map, is returning into the game with 3 of these road trip skins on it. Now all of the other characters, Bright Bomber, Cuddle Team Leader, Rex, and Drift, all seem to be scared and shocked. Rex is even running away. Just because of that and the way the characters seem to react, it makes me feel like this road trip skin is an evil guy, someone who is coming back from the real world, because if you'll remember, the link between the real world and the Fortnite world was made very apparent. Drift is from the real world, and by the exact same token, so is the road trip skin. I wonder if it's possible that Drift did something bad before he left and caused some problem, and now there's some beef between all these road trip guys and also Drift, because they're from the same place and they're very clearly here for a reason. Balance and order must be restored. So I wonder if Drift is their primary target here. That would make it a little bit of sense. Let me know what you guys think. Now let's take a look at the week 8 loading screen. In this screen, you can see Drift has gone to fully evolved, and Rex and the Cuddle Team Leader seem to be throwing tomatoes at the two in the front, so I wonder if there is some kind of divide, some kind of wedge between them, or if they're just playing around. I'm not too sure. But you can definitely see the site of this place is the Tomato Temple, and that is very important. In both of the loading screens, week 7 and week 8, we are taken to locations previously affected late in Season 4 by the rifts teleporting stuff away. The tomato head was teleported away, the motel sign was teleported away. We know the motel sign's gonna come back now because that's in the loading screen. That's basically confirmed. We know that the tomato head is back in the game, not the original tomato head the way it was before, but an altered tomato head, kind of like a tiki, ancient kind of tomato head. So whatever was over there in the other world, something happened to him. He's back now in kind of an evil way. Could this eventually lead to all the other locations that were affected by something either being teleported away or teleported to us is going to be affected in kind of a reverse order? It says balance and order must be restored. Maybe the imbalance in the world was the rifts taking stuff away, and whoever this guy is, he's trying to make sure everything is put back. I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. So definitely leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm very curious as to what you guys think. Something Epic did that was really cool for all past and present owners of the Tomato Head outfit, this outfit is available in the store right now, is you can actually complete a series of challenges very similar to what it was like during the birthday event that will give you upgrades for Tomato Head. You can see he actually has a cape as well as a brand new headdress, kind of like that headgear the real Tomato Head is wearing in the new Tomato Temple. I think this is pretty cool, and the challenges are not hard. Play 25 matches, deal 5,000 damage to opponents, and gain 20,000 XP. This is cool because they're giving more content to people who actually buy the skins. You know, like if you own the Tomato Head skin or you buy the Tomato Head skin, not only are you going to get that default loadout, but you have the chance to unlock, and you probably will because the challenges are easy, to unlock a brand new version of the Tomato Man skin. It's awesome. Personally, I did not own the Tomato Head skin, so I bought him with this update, and I am going to be grinding out these challenges. It's not even that much of a grind, like playing 25 games. Within that 25 game stretch, you're probably going to deal 5,000 damage to opponents, and you're probably going to gain 20k XP. That one's the hardest one, the gain 20k XP. You know, if you do well, there's a chance you could gain that much, probably not within 25, but there's definitely not going to be that many more after to gain that amount of XP, so really it's an awesome deal, and if you don't have the Tomato Head skin, I highly advise that you purchase it. It's a really good deal of almost any skin, because you get basically 2 skins in one. We're going to be getting a new weapon soon. The military launcher from Save the World is going to be added to Battle Royale. The only thing left for Fortnite to do is confirm the news of when the weapon will be added to the game. But as you can see, it is kind of a 4-way rocket launcher, a quad launcher, if you will. I feel like this is going to be a weapon that is going to not be as powerful as single rocket launchers from maybe an RPG. That's got to be the drawback, because it's able to shoot a lot of rockets. So there's got to be a drawback to the amount of damage, the amount of range these missiles can actually do, but I'm curious. I think this might be a pretty cool idea, and it definitely keeps referencing and gets us talking more about that military leak we had a while ago, and if we're going to get that military base, and when that's coming into the game. This definitely is a military launcher, so I'm curious, and I wonder when we're going to get that base. Another new weapon was found in the Battle Royale game files, and it's actually a suppressed scar. You can see it says a brand new suppressed scar has been added to the game files. It is unknown if it will be BR or Save the World, but most likely it will be BR because it was in the Athena folder. My first thought is, wow, this is probably a bit unnecessary, but at, second thought, it definitely could help. It's not going to be that much more quiet. I mean, we already have suppressed pistols and suppressed SMGs, and it's not like that adds a huge benefit to those weapons. It makes it a little more quiet, yes, so people can't hear you all the way across the map, but if they're nearby, they're almost certainly going to hear it. So, I feel like it's going to be a pretty cool update, but not one that's absolutely necessary. It's one that's fun and cool, but not one that I feel like was insanely needed. But I'll still definitely try out the suppressed scar, and let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Guys, that's it for this video. I'm going to have probably another one up later today. There was a ton of info that came out. I'm going to keep you guys fully updated with everything. Let me know what you guys think about the story of Season 5, how it's unfolding, the road trip skin, and everything else I covered in this video. That's it for me. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, I'll catch you later, and peace out.